Lady Aquila. Is it loud enough, chat?
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
Help!
I'm here too,
Hyestin
Cassie.
coming from the
It's
heavens.
So great to see you.
Hello, you two! I almost thought we couldn't reach Miss Casters. How are things going over there?
It's a bit dark here, Mr. Albert. But there's no need to worry about me.
Well, that's
These
good
are
to
cute
hear.
little chibi
Actually,
like sketches.
Where's Miss Cipher? Ask, and you shall receive.
Wait, why is she glitching? Y'all saw
Miss
that?
Cipher, are you...
What was that?
Signal issues?
Don't worry, the wind is just a bit strong here in Aquila.
Lady Cipher, are you okay?
Don't worry, there are just lots of really passionate fans today, and I'm just so happy to see Albert.
I'm dying. Did she just get mobbed?
My ancestor, Seliosi the Faith
Whoa.
Thunder Knight, raised her spear against the sky and ushered in the flame-chasing era that continues to this day.
Miss Hyestin!
Oh, her music is cute.
Let's have a break. Guide with the Rainbow Bridge.
Wait, she's so like cutesy vibes. Oh, she's girly pop. She's such a girly pop.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Oh,
Chrysos Air's flame-chased journey is nearing its end. Friends, let us soar together.
oh my God.
Seriously, where did they hide that thing?
Cat and mouse time.
Oh, okay, get that bass for Cipher.
Don't fight so I can leave early.
Oh damn, she really doing tricks on it.
Session is over.
She really doing tricks on it. Oh, wait, why does she have a giant magnet again? Wait, oh, cause she's stealing. She's the magnet to steal money. Did he just literally put his fucking hands on her throat?
Casters to me.
Wait, was that done, huh?
Awaken, Lady Seliosi. Witness.
Holy
the
shit.
will of humanity.
Wait, is that Sunday? Wait.
Blazing sun.
Oh my God, was that
destined to
Dead
rise.
My Day? Girl, how many people are dying in this one?
Ooh, and weather your world is currently
Wait,
sunny
what
already.
the fuck?
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the version 3.3, The Fall of Dawn's Rise.
Girl, there was
Special
like
program.
4 people dead.
Albert, your
There was
favorite
like 4
announcer.
people.
Welcome 3 guests. Why don't you
Bro,
say hello
people going
to
down like
everyone?
flies.
Yeah! I'm Cipher.
No, I saw
Hyestin,
Mighty
a
dead.
healer
I
from
saw
the Twilight
Cipher dead.
Courtyard.
I saw another Trippy possibly looking
Hello,
hella dead.
everyone. I'm Casterus.
And who else was it?
It's
There was
a
one other
pleasure
person.
to be on the special program.
Welcome, welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for inviting us and for setting up such a special broadcasting location.
It
Yeah, that
is
trailer
pretty
was crazy.
interesting. Are we
Did
in the
anyone
sky
actually
right
die
now?
now because of Castorus'
This is
passive?
to bring everyone first-hand intel about the Aeronova. After all,
You're done.
I've been personally watching the Flame Chase Journey's progress too. For example,
Yeah, I know,
in the
everyone's
previous
dying, but
version
it's never
story,
Aglia.
We saw the Chrysos heirs
Like, when's it
recover
her
the
time to
cool
go?
flames of
Like-
death and reason. And we learned through Professor
day
Nax's
now.
experiment that the world of Anforius is essentially in a cycle.
That's correct. The Titans of today are the Chrysos heirs of the previous cycle.
We did make a lot of progress, but we also paid a heavy price. Cassie took over Death's authority and remained in the Netherrealm to maintain the cycle of life and death, while Professor Anaxa reached the end of his journey as a living man.
A hero's journey is always accompanied by farewells. But I'm convinced their
I
sacrifices
miss
will
Anaxa,
not
I
be in
can't
vain.
lie.
In version 3.3, the Trailblazer will set out with the Chrysos heirs on their final campaign of the Flame
I feel like
Chase
Anaxa
journey.
was written so well.
That is the battle against the Sky Titan. Speaking of Aquila, no one has ever been able to uncover the
Imagine that
secrets,
tail
even
going in
though
your-
you can see the sky
Like,
just by
that
lifting your
is
head and
poignant.
Akuma.
That's just how it is. The sky has remained untouchable throughout Amphorius' history, and anything beyond the sky is strictly taboo. Most people both respect and fear Aquila.
The histories say that Aquila is a giant bird with 100 eyes, that the sky itself is their eyelids, and that they govern the dawn and dusk of the world. They once fought against Nikodor in the Chrysos War.
So they're basically the
Sky Cities
Celestia
back
or the
then were
Shades.
powerful states that could even stand
They're
toe-to-toe
literally like
against
Shades
Castrum
in the
Kremnos.
story.
As for the worlds beyond the sky, it's said that some people once made skyships to overcome Aquila's curse upon the sky, only to have their entire city-state reduced to ashes.
Oh my god.
Compared to how other titans
We're
bring
gonna there's
faith
gonna
and
be a nail.
protection to the
They're
people,
gonna drop a fucking nail.
Aquila appears particularly arrogant and seems to only demand fear from humanity.
Besides, now the sky is stopping Gray and Danny from going home.
But don't worry, the Trailblazer will be able to go home once this battle is over.
Albert, let's not jinx it.
Okay, no jinxing. But since no one has managed to reach the sky for thousands of years, that just
Like,
goes
how are
to
we
show
getting
that
there?
Aquila is the most challenging foe on the flame chase journey so far.
How are we getting up there? Do we have a
I've
spaceship?
been too scared to even fly to Boreas.
Oh my god, probably
What
with
if Aquila
Trippy.
turns me into a barbecue owl with one thunderbolt?
So, is there any possible way for us to reach the sky?
Don't worry, Cassie. Just leave that to me. As a descendant of the sky, I've never forgotten how to return up there.
That's right.
Oh.
In version 3.3, Hyestin will lead the heroes in carrying out a ritual and summoning a rainbow bridge to head to Aquila's abode together.
Sorry, we're
That's
going on a
descendant
rainbow?
of the sky for you. But instead of worrying about how we'll get up there, shouldn't we worry more about what'll happen once we've ascended?
Feel the
Wait.
power of the sky.
Hey,
is
which
there
side
ascending?
are you on?
I was just trying to set the mood. After all, the flame chase journey has been through so
It's
much.
just like word
Apart
choice.
from enemies in the sky, there are also problems on the ground. The last core flame of the flame chase journey, the core flame of the world-bearing Titan, remains protected in Dawn Cloud by the Council of Elders and has not been returned.
Correct. Though the Council of Elders is losing their power, they do still have that trump card up their sleeves. We must be on the lookout for their
Why
counterattack.
do I feel like Aglia's gonna die in this one
The
too?
Flame Reaper
We're gonna get,
also
like, a
appeared in the trailer
misdirect.
we just saw. That
I feel like
ticking
everyone's
time
gonna
bomb still
die.
hasn't been dealt with.
I don't know,
Lord
like this
Mighty
feels,
is now
I feel
permanently
like it's
stationed
gonna
in
end with
Castrum
everyone
Kremnos,
dying except
and I must
Baden.
remain in the Netherrealm,
Because there's only like two
while the other
things left.
Chrysosers must go on the campaign against Aquila.
True. There's so much we need to all do at the same time. Just how exactly can we protect Kefali's core flame?
To protect World Bearing's cord flame, maybe we can trouble a certain demigod who hasn't been a part of the team for a long time.
Help us, Miss Cipher!
Yeah. Maybe it'll become an interesting
dead.
game of trickery.
Apart from the pursuit of Aranova within Amphorius, the geniuses beyond this world are also keeping a close eye on things. Madam Herta's data spirit entity successfully reached the vortex of Genesis at the end of version
That's my
3.2's
girl!
main story. And we learned from her conversation with Lygus that the third path enveloping Amphorius is the destruction. As the geniuses continue their investigation, the source of Amphorius' tragedy will gradually be revealed, and the fates of Amphorius and the cosmos will also begin to tangle. As for how, that will be up to the Trailblazers to find out in the upcoming story.
Ooh,
To make sure
we're
that
gonna get
everyone can
some
smoothly pass the final
outer.
challenge before reaching the Aranova, Albert,
Interaction.
and bringing you the latest reports on the Sky, Castrum, and Aquila. Today, the Eye of Twilight
Oh my
has
God.
clear weather, low humidity, and a high UV index. Make sure you stay hydrated and cover up. This is the heart of the Sky Cities. The various intricate machines here can
What the
control the weather,
hell?
and you can enjoy unique meteorological phenomena
Wait,
using the
control
celestial
the
mirror.
weather?
But these grandiose buildings were gradually abandoned over time, and all traces of Aquila, the Sky Titan, have been lost. Some claim that they are now hiding in the depths of the Eye of Twilight.
Though this place now lies empty
Twilight?
and
Oh
lifeless,
my god, the referencing.
we may still glean the Sky Folk's past glory and wisdom from the traces left behind by time.
What a magnificent city hiding in the sky.
A city within the sky,
I
so
bet there's lots of
Celestia.
treasures that we've never seen on the
So
ground.
this is our Celestia.
I also feel like this place seems very different from everywhere else in that forest. Of course, please be careful as you observe the view from above the clouds.
Wow, it looks pretty
in
cool.
This splendid sky castrum, we'll be fighting Aquila, the sublime, radiant avatar of the sky.
The Sky Titan is the most capricious out of the 12 Titans. We really need more information about them before we begin the campaign.
That's right. In the first phase of the
Oh my
battle,
God.
the weather will be clear. Clear weather will have a starting temperature that can deal damage to allies. Aquila
Wait,
will
weather
increase
effects
environmental
in battle
temperature
coming
over
in?
time, and their damage against allies
Oh my
will
god, it's gonna
also
be like
increase as the
Pokemon
temperature
Weather
climbs.
Wars.
Allies will also be able to deal more damage to Aquila when the temperature rises. But it's better to attack as many enemy targets as possible.
reminds me
to
of the
reduce
Doomsday
environmental
Beast a bit,
temperature
now that I'm
and
looking at
reduce
it.
incoming damage.
I wonder
You'll
if
get
that's
a
on
heat stroke
purpose.
if it gets too hot, so make sure everything stays cool. All right.
Well, that's right. And in the second phase of the battle, we will meet lightning and thunder. Storm
wow.
clouds will descend together with sharp gales. During this phase, the environment will accumulate thundercloud stacks.
This is
And Aquila
cool. I like the
will deal
weather
damage
effects.
to allies based on the number of thundercloud stacks.
A sunny day turned into stormy weather in the blink of an eye.
When allies
Oh my
attack
God,
Aquila in
the
the second phase
animations
of the
are
battle, they can
crazy.
seize thundercloud stacks. And Aquila will damage themselves based on the thundercloud stacks seized by allies. After allies have seized all thundercloud stacks, the Titan will become weakness broken.
Oh my God, look
That's
at the
not all.
background.
In the third phase of the battle, the weather will get even worse, and Aquila will deal a set amount of damage to allies.
Oh.
Don't panic, everyone. I'll provide off-field assistance to the team during the third phase.
As the most reliable healer in Akuma, having Miss Hyestin around means we've got even more protection.
Not bad, little girl. You've got the intel. And
I wonder
you've
how
got the
many
moves.
people are gonna like
Echo
flop
Vor
on this
Glance of
battle
Twilight will also become available in version 3.3.
and like lose
Trailblazers
it like
can
the
obtain
Adventurine
character
one.
ciphers,
Like I wonder
advanced
if it
trace
gets
level up
nerfed like
material,
in one
Dave Thunder,
day.
and Amnesis after completing the challenge. Here's a kind reminder that the character Hyestin's advanced trace level up material is Lost Echo of Shared Wish. Make sure you're not farming the wrong item, Trailblazers.
At least I told people that.
That brings an end to our introduction to the stories about the sky. We'll be back in a bit, so don't go anywhere.
Oh, there's a code on the screen. There's a code on the screen. What is this? Wow, what is she gonna steal? The unicorn? Girl, it's attached to its head. Girl, it's attached to its hat. You're going to behead the unicorn! Why are they so unserious? The fucking unicorn. It's so cute and chubby. Oh,
Oh, even our studio feels all warm and fluffy now after seeing how
I'm
cute
pulling
and lovely Miss
Hyestin,
Hyestin
but I'm not
is.
pulling Cipher. Just
It's
so
my
people
duty
know.
to rejuvenate everyone. I'm the head healer of the Twilight Courtyard, and I've always been responsible for the Flame Chaser's health and wellness.
She's also great at taking care of the chimeras. The chimeras work hard thanks to her. That's how you grow a business, you know?
I was very surprised at
Yeah,
first.
I
by
don't
Miss
know why
Hyestin's
they don't
warmth
show
and
her
healing.
wings in her
It's
kit.
a far cry from the
ever.
impression I got of the descendants of the sky from the history books.
Oh,
Like,
and
what
do the
where
history
did that
books
go?
say?
They are usually tall and ferocious, and brave and warlike.
Or they have the authority to control the weather. Some legends even claim that the sky folk have wings. Albert, I know you have wings, but this is local Amphorius history we're talking about here.
Fine.
Well, even back when Lady Treby was spreading the prophecy, a skyfolk with a spear in hand had already issued a challenge to Aquila. My ancestor was also the first mortal to slay a god. Many brave warriors who participated in the Kremnos festival are also counted among that heroine's descendants.
That just makes me more curious, Miss Hyestin. With so many strong and brave fighters in your family tree, why did you choose to become a healer?
Because my wish is to add a footnote for ordinary people on the heroic epics blank page, and to heal every vulnerable person to the best of my ability. Though the duty of the flame chase is heavy and profound, I wish my friends wouldn't be so troubled all the time. That's why I try to keep everyone as cheerful as possible.
That's right.
Hyestin being
I
the
remember
healer,
that
but yet
Hyestin
everyone's dropping like
definitely
flies.
reduced the tension in
Clearly
that
she needs to
conversation.
go back to healing
the first time the
school.
Trailblazer met her.
Hey, she told Grey Mystery that they have sharp eyes and said they'd make good members of the Twilight Courtyard. Anyone would be happy to hear that.
Mm-hmm. What can I say? Having a friend who always looks after your emotional well-being is pure bliss indeed.
Miss Hyestin has lots of cute birds in the Twilight Courtyard, too. And she loves taking pictures of them. You'd get along with her very well, Mr. Albert.
Wait, seriously?
Yep, that's right. Here, Mr. Albert, let me take some photos of you.
Ha! Woo-hoo! Why are they all out of focus? Anyways,
Did you see the
let's
image
look
about
at
how they're
Miss
running 3
Hyestin
banners?
performs in battle.
Yes,
Where wind and
I'm
quantum
a
units are the
winged
focus
character
of the
following
page?
the path of
No.
remembrance, and I'm skilled at protecting my teammates in battle. After using my ultimate, I can restore HP for all allies and increase their max HP.
Increase max HP for everyone in the team.
That's right. Both
Castor's
my
eating that
ultimate and
up.
my skill can restore HP for all allies, as well as summon my good helper, Little Ika.
It looks so chubby, like a cute plushie. Hugging it must feel very nice.
Not only is Little Ika very huggable, but they're also a great help in battle. Whenever a teammate's HP decreases during battle, Little Ika will consume their own HP to automatically restore HP for the teammate.
In other words, Little Ika will automatically heal teammates both when
So
they
Little
get hit
Ika is
and when
slowly
they
killing
actively consume their
itself.
own HP.
That's
So
right.
everyone else stays alive.
It's gonna feel pretty safe with both Hyestin and Little Ika healing us.
Kind of fucked up.
Apart from
Kind of
healing
fucked
teammates,
up when you think about
Little
it.
Ika can also attack enemies. The more healing Little Ika and I provide, the more damage Little Ika deals to enemies.
Feels like even the battlefield becomes bathed in Miss Hyestin's light of dawn, and my mood is lifted as well. Like a clear sky after rain.
Gentleness is a strength on
The
its
leaks
own.
for 3.4,
This
the patch out for this are going to be
colorful
crazy.
bridge
There's
and
like
the
3 new
floating
units and
bubbles are
4 getting
symbols of
buffed.
thriving life.
It's going to be like the most
healing isn't
wild
all about the body.
leaks we've had in a
Revitalizing
while.
the spirit is very important too.
All right, after Miss Hyestin, let's introduce the next character coming in version 3.3, Cipher.
They did her dirty! Guys, I'm gonna be real. This girlie might as well be a 4-star at this point. She has such cool animations. It's just like her kit.
Hey, stop! We're not done yet.
Boss Cipher told me there were treasures in that big studio. But there's nothing here. Still, thieves never return empty-handed. So give it to me.
Hey! You bandit! Give me my clothes back! Apologies. Let us continue. Like
Girl,
a client trivia,
what?
Cipher is also a Christos heir who joined the flame chase
I
journey at the
cannot.
very
I
beginning.
cannot.
She
I
has had the divine
cannot.
authority of trickery
Stripped him
for many long
naked.
years. But unlike the other heirs, Cipher's movements have always been elusive, and no one can pinpoint her whereabouts. She is almost never an Akama.
Now,
but
who
there
said
always
would?
seem to be stories about her in the
Would?
city.
Can't help
It's
it.
a fucking
I can't live in a place
owl.
where the seamstress has got everything under surveillance.
Albert's right. We've been in Akama for so long, and yet we've hardly seen Miss Cipher at all.
I wonder what she's up to all day.
I have a hot scoop
Aquila.
from an anonymous gray-haired source that says Cipher has been colluding with the spirit thief.
Hey, it's not colluding. Bartolos and I just have, similar interests. We're good partners when it comes to going on adventures and hunting for treasures.
Yeah, that spirit thief
what did
was
she just
so
take from
impressed by
Albert? What
Cypher's
was it in his
charisma
teeth?
that they voluntarily became Cypher's sidekick.
Impressed by her charisma? Or by the promise of riches?
But seriously though, if someone could make me rich, ooh, then they'd be the most charismatic person on earth.
Here, you can have it back. I had a look at your working conditions, and it's not in line with our principles. Oh, tut-tut, what a poor bird, poor bird. Take this as well. Go treat yourself and have some golden honey cakes after work.
Thank you. Why do I not feel happy about this?
I can't. I can't.
Though they are all demigods, Cipher is different from Glai and Treeby. She didn't seem to all that interested in the flame chase journey or the Aeronova. It's more accurate to say that she prefers a carefree and unrestrained life.
That's true. It was only thanks to Lady Aglaya's generous payment that Cipher was willing to come send the Trailblazer and me to Styxia.
Her free-spirited and independent personality has given Aglaya quite the headache. The fact that the
Okay, they're
demigod of
taking their
trickery
sweet
is unwilling
time
to
right
fulfill her
now
duties
with this
has
live
become
stream.
Aglaya's most vexing concern.
Oh, come on. How do you expect me to do a desk job? There's no way a cat could fulfill the duties of a god. It's not the cat's problem, though. Cats are always right.
Yeah,
Cats are always right.
Cats are always... Wait, why did we all start defending Miss Cipher?
Isn't that the wonderful part about being the demigod of trickery?
The authority of trickery? Maybe that's how Cipher got Aglaya to value her so much. The cat pulled a little trick, and Aglaya was absolutely powerless to stop her.
You want to know my trade secrets that much? Then you gotta pay up, you know?
Please stop on my wallet. Well, as to how Cipher caught Aglaya's eye and was invited to join the Flame Chase journey, that'll be for the Trailblazers to find out in version 3.3. For now, let's see how this cat fights in battle.
Let's get on with it then. I'm a quantum character following the path of nihility. While in battle, I prioritize inflicting the enemy with the highest max HP on the field, with a special state. When allies attack the enemy in that special state, I record the damage allies dealt to the enemy, and perform follow-up attacks on that enemy.
Record? Are you saving up for something astronomical?
Bingo. When I use my ultimate, I will additionally deal true damage to the enemy, based on the damage value I've recorded.
Whoa, does that mean when allies have dealt damage to the enemy, the higher the total damage is, the more additional true damage Miss Cipher will deal?
That's called borrowing other people's strength.
But a cat always has even better plans up her sleeve in a fight. When using my skill or ultimate, I can change which target is in the special state. The recorded damage value will be retained when the target is changed. In other words, if there are multiple enemies on the field.
Cipher can place her mark and do nothing as her teammates go all out on the attack. Then she can use her ultimate on the enemies on the field for a gazillion damage.
It's really not
You know
a
your
gazillion.
stuff, Albert.
It's
You're too
really
kind.
not.
I saw Miss Cipher using a huge magnet to pull the enemies in during the fight. Where did that come from?
That's my hometown's invention. The homemade Polaroo. That Polaroo is my
Polaroo?
favorite. It can pull away anything I want to get my paws on, even gold.
So true. Look at how much stuff is getting pulled out of the enemy. There's so much gold.
Cats are good, and the enemies of cats are evil. Looking about anyway, so why not give their treasures to the cat?
There's no need for me to go easy on enemies. I'll take all their sparkling jewels and jingling coins. After using my technique, my movement speed will increase, and I will
And
not be
boots.
detected by enemies. allies might even
The
get
way she
some
runs looks so
extra
funny.
goods when I get close to an enemy.
So that's what you mean by thieves never return empty-handed.
Now that we've finished introducing Cipher, let's
Oh,
have
God.
a look at this version's banners. In version
Serval again?
3.3's first half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character
Who's running
Hyestin.
with her?
The limited 5-star light cone, long may rainbows adorn the sky, will also have a boosted drop rate. In the first half, the limited 5-star
Oh,
character,
it's Herta.
the Herta, is returning, and
Now,
at the
do I
same
get that
time,
light
the limited
cone? Do
5-star
I
light
get that
cone,
light cone?
Into the Unreachable Veil will become available once again. In version 3.3's second half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character
Ooh,
Cipher.
sweet.
The limited 5-star light cone, Lies Dance on the Breeze, will also have a boosted drop rate. In the second half, the limited
Ooh,
5-star
Aquila
character
too?
Aquila
Already?
is returning, and at the same time, the limited 5-star light
Oh, they're bringing
cone,
back everyone.
Time woven into gold, will become
They're bringing back all the
available once
girlies.
Yay!
again. Time for a short break. The program will resume in just a few moments.
We're doing everything but rerunning Sunday. Is this supposed to be an Infinity Nikki reference? What the fuck? Why are his legs like that? It's like Momo. Oh,
Welcome back. This is version 3.3.
that's normal owl legs?
What
Wait, is that
happened to you
normal?
during that break, Mr. Albert?
Wait, that's true
I
in
just
real
went on a
life?
walk in the forest
Owls have
and
secret
crashed
fucking
into
legs?
something.
What the
You-
fuck?
Crashed into a tree?
Someone told me
Oh, he looks
Mr. Albert
beat
crashed into a
up.
flying emperor. What a...
Jarring victory.
All right. Enough of this. Let's get back to the program. Panaconi's Speed Cup Spheroid Racing Tournament is now open for
What is
registration.
this?
The mightiest drivers are about to gather and fight for supreme glory.
It's literally
together.
Mario Kart. You can hear it in
During
the
event,
music.
The Trailblazer will drive a Spheroid race car and participate in a racing competition. Different race cars have different characteristics and abilities. First, let me introduce you to this super cool looking Sea Hunter Shark with a god tier engine and supreme horsepower. It's the favorite of old fashioned racers, guaranteed to terrify
It's literally
your
Mario
opponent.
Kart, kind
The
of.
racetrack is different for each race. There will be acceleration bands, deceleration bands, and different kinds of obstacles. You've got to be able to deal with these surprises if you
I'm
want to
assuming this
become
is
the
like
champion.
co-op.
Hey, wait, there's a car coming up. Ooh, the opponent's putting on the pressure. Ooh, but I see Hunter Shark skillfully uses rockets.
looks
to
cool.
disrupt
This
the
looks
opponent
fun.
And employs the acceleration bands to overtake them on a turn.
That's awesome. But the spheroids don't move forward by rolling?
It's not like roll the hamster ball night. We can't have the driver doing somersaults in there. Anyways, as the competition progresses, we'll unlock more race cars and enjoy different racing experiences.
Like what? Show us.
No problem. Let's look at the Lucky Car 13 Orphans. It's said that
Oh,
whoever
they
drives
look
this
exactly
car
like
will be
characters.
blessed by the god of games, be forever safe, and win every tile game. And there's this one with an absolutely stunning name, the Herdador.
All these cars look...
Well, there are die-hard fans everywhere, but I'm sure these celebrities won't mind having their likenesses printed on cars. Besides, the Trailblazer will encounter some old friends in this competition. Apart from the owner of these cars, I heard a certain hacker helped the Trailblazer register for this competition.
Silver Wolf?
Then I wish all the drivers good luck in this competition. Let us now turn to the other version events. In version 3.3, the game Legend of the Galactic Baseballer
What the
Demon
fuck is
King,
this?
put up by Giovanni, will have its official release. Giovanni's investments is still paying off, and that's all thanks to the
Galactic
valuable
Baseballer
suggestions
is back?
the Trailblazer gave in the previous beta test. the official release of Legend of the Galactic Baseballer, who retained the lore and setting of a little raccoon looking for a baseball bat.
In every
Oh, that's
battle
a
wave,
cute
the baseballer must defeat as many enemies as possible, gain experience, and try to increase their team level. After you've raised your team level, you get one chance to
this
select a
event
weapon
was like
or accessory.
whatever for me.
And you can raise your combat power by combining different weapons and accessories sensibly. After achieving max level with a weapon, and if in possession of its resonant accessory, it can ascend into a legendary weapon.
On top of that, there's one legendary
I'm not a fan
weapon
really
among
of like
the ones available this
events
time
where the
that can be
combat
ascended further
isn't
into
really your
an
characters,
esteemed
like it's
weapon.
everything
There
else,
are
like
also
kind of like
combos
this, because then it
between
kind of
normal
defeats the
weapons
purpose
that
of
can
like
become
like
powerful
the
twin weapons.
abilities are like so strong that it's
Lots
literally
of
that
cool
doing all
new
of the work.
stuff.
This is the official release after all. Lots of new content has been added since the beta version. Also, the baseballer may encounter the Demon King's minions during battle. Defeat them for a chance to open chests and increase your combat power. After completing all the trials of one planet, the baseballer will receive one ultimate bat fragment. In the final battle, the baseballer will need to use the reforged ultimate bat to fight the ultimate enemy, the Black
Why is this-
Cloak Demon King.
Why does this feel
Mr.
like a
Giovanni
hint?
has great hope
Like we're
that
gonna
the
get
official
like a
release
new
of the
version
Legend
of
the
destruction at
Galactic
the end of
Baseballer
this.
will
Why did that
bring
feel
the
like a hint?
Trailblazer Supreme.
Adrenaline!
Like at the end of
version
Inforius, we get
3.3,
another version of
Divergent
destruction.
Universe
Like maybe they'll
Protean
improve
Hero will
it.
also have
Which
an update,
honestly they should.
And the
'cause it's
remaining
shit.
6 golden blood spoons will be released.
A new buff system.
Wait,
What's the trick this time?
More
In the 6
Divergent
schools that come with the
Universe?
Divergent Universe Protean Hero
I didn't
update,
even finish
the
the last
duration
one.
of one full day can be reduced.
Oh, go back
making
to
day
that
and night
art.
switch more frequently.
That's
This
that.
means
That's
that
that
more
other
golden blood
girl.
spoon effects will be triggered as day and night switch over.
Oh, so you're saying we should take advantage of how often day and night switch and reap the buffs to deal more damage.
Indeed.
So out of the 6 new schools, what will you choose, Mr. Albert, as an expert of the Divergent Universe?
This is a bit difficult.
Oh, there's a Feignin one too.
I'll pick Throne of Worlds to have it go first. I believe that when day and night switch over, Throne of Worlds will allow my allies to deal more damage.
Day and night do switch very frequently here, so the team will have more chances to deal damage.
Relying on the field effect is pretty interesting.
There are more interesting things where that came from. For example,
Oh my God,
the
her
chemical
art looks
arts
so
of the
pretty.
Power Rift can turn discarded and destroyed
looks like her
curios
weapon is a
into
scepter.
cosmic fragments.
Ah, sounds like there will be new dimensions to consider in the future
Interesting.
when it comes to strategizing.
You see, the Divergent Universe's strategy system also includes a new function to share strategy codes. Trailblazers can use a strategy code to directly import a strategy in the game.
Why are there so many
easier to find a
letters?
specific strategy.
No, I don't think that's John Hung
Okay,
SP.
let's take a short break. The show will resume when we're
That's
back.
Saridra. Oh. slow Greek mythos twerk to this. Was there a dragon? I didn't see that. Anyways, chat, you bad news wise, don't be mad, but you know, well, I'll just wait. We're almost done anyways. I don't think this can go on much longer.
Welcome back.
I know what's up next. It's gonna be that good old friend, Gift of
Can they
Odyssey.
double this?
Indeed.
It should be 20 every patch at
Behold
this
and
point.
rejoice.
Nice. The Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty events will also return in this version. Completing them will earn you double rewards.
We also have some new
Double the
materials
flop.
to introduce to everyone.
Invasive
Stagnant Shadow
oh.
Shape of Deep Sheaf will
I
come
thought
online.
that said invasive
and you can
clout.
obtain the essential material, Invasive Clot, for physical characters upon completing the challenge.
Wait,
Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Thunder Surge will also
Who's
open
that for?
soon. Complete
Is
its
that
challenge
Phaeton's
to obtain the
material?
2 relic sets. Warrior Goddess of Sun and Thunder and Wave Strider
that kind of
Captain.
looks like it would be.
In terms
Why are
of
they giving it
system
to us early?
optimizations, the relic storage limit will be increased to 3,000 in version 3.3.
Yay, to a bigger backpack! Now I can hoard more treasures and relics in there.
The red notification reminder in the game will also be
Pre-farm
optimized.
your king.
The repeated red notification dots that trailblazers see when switching devices will be significantly reduced, and
Thank
the logic
fuck.
behind some counterintuitive notifications will also be optimized.
Thank fuck.
Yes.
All right, that brings us to the end of the version 3.3 special program. It's time to call it a day. We'll see everyone next time.
Bye-bye.
I mean, it was fast, but it also wasn't. It was fast, but like it wasn't. I don't know. I felt like it dragged on a bit. I can't lie. It's because the patch is pretty simplistic at the end of the day. Like the patch is literally just like the 2 new characters, the story, and you know, like the region with like their little mini events. I mean, the events look like whatever. I'm not really a fan of one of them, and like Simulated Universe is okay. L update, 2 events, no quality of life, 2 events is insane. Filler patch before the collab, 2 events. FF, that's it. Mid, what the fuck? No free 5-star. It's so funny reading these chats. Still no skip button. So they did a short video because we're all waiting for Saber, I guess. I thought that interestingly enough, like although it was short, it felt like a drag. Like I felt like the VAs just like yapped a shit ton, in my opinion. So I was kind of like, can we like hurry up to the actual like what's going on in this patch? Do you know what I mean?